And that, my friends, is officially the first game we have taken here on our new property in Tennessee. First of the season. The season is only about an hour old. We kind of dilly-dally around the house at noon because they were flying good this morning. We can see the sunflower field here that I planted from the back window. It's all brown now. I mowed a few strips in it last week, and the week before that too, I mowed 2, and then I got out here and mowed some more. Mowed the brown top millet that I planted, and we've been pulling quite a few birds in here. We've been watching them, watching where they fly. I'm set up down here in the sunflower field, and Dana's set up there at the top of the hill. She may move later, but that seems to be their 2 principal flyways. So, calling for rainy conditions a little later this afternoon. Hopefully, that gets the birds moving good. They haven't been moving till late with this bright sun and hot weather, so maybe they'll move a little earlier today. Just so happy I got the first game here in Tennessee. Well, I see these birds piling up on the wire up there, up by the house. Hopefully they make a break for it and try to get down here to the field. Give me a few shots. Seeing if I can track them off the wire. They're just sitting up there.
I might have to go stand in the shade.
We just had a group of birds come in and sit down on the ground in the field down below me here. One of them flew up above Dana and landed in the tree. I'm going to sneak down there. Oh, here comes some more. Maybe I'll leave them in there as decoys. Oh, you got one too?
Yeah.
I got one too. Ha! We both got one out of that flight. All right. That's your first bird from the property.
Yep.
All right. That was a nice little flight came through. Probably 7 or 8 of them. They're starting to move a little bit. Well, it's looking like we got some weather coming in. We're probably going to get cut short here. It's about 6 o'clock and the birds are just starting to fly pretty good. I don't know how many I took down on film. I was trying. It gets pretty hectic when they're flying, but I got, I think, 7, and Dana hit one. So, why are you leaving?
It's lightning.
Oh, okay, right behind you. There's still birds on the wire, though. We still got birds riding in on the wire over there. I don't want to leave, but we're seeing some lightning. Oh, here come 2.
Yelling at me not for shooting at them birds and I'm laying on the ground. What's wrong with you?
They flew right over your head.
Whatever.
Dana's chair broke and collapsed, and she went flat on her back. I had no idea. I couldn't see her through the weeds. Just as like 5 birds flew over, right over her head. I was yelling. I was like, why didn't you shoot at those birds?
He's yelling at me. It's terrible.
Well, we got run off by the rain. We had another hour or so still. 2 hours still. But yeah, we can see lightning coming in over the trees out there. So, yeah, we had to bag it and get back up here to the house. But we did all right. First hunt on new property. I got 8 birds. You got 1.
I got 1.
If you get up off your back, maybe you got a few more.
Exactly.
But, hey, we're going to go back out here. There's birds still around here on the wire up here. We're going to try this again tomorrow. Did you get one?
I got one.
All right, I got two. This is day 2, Labor Day 2024, and we decided not to come out this morning because it was still kind of rainy and gray, but we saw a couple big flocks come in after the rain ran us off the field until dark yesterday, so we figured we hadn't scared them all off yet. Same strategy. It's a little later in the afternoon. We waited till 3:30 and we saw some birds on the ground here. I put Dana up by the house where they flushed out of yesterday. I got down here and jumped them, hit one. They flew up, Dana shot at them. They turned around and came back across me, and I was fortunate enough to connect on the second bird of that volley. So we ran up and got some mojos because we noticed yesterday I was missing a lot of high birds, and they were flying over and getting on the side of the field in the snags, watching the field for predators. So we're going to put a couple mojos out today, see if that doesn't bring the birds down a little lower and increase our success this afternoon. See how low they get? Another one just landed. He's right at the spinner. Did you see him? Here come two more. There's one sitting on the ground at the spinner. These two are coming back around. They're landing, Dana. Did you see him land? There's one right behind you. Over your head! Here come a bunch. What?
Didn't have a shell in my gun.
One's coming right at you. They're landing at you, Dana.
I know, Mike.
They're on the ground in there. Yeah, these mojos, they work great. They bring these birds in to land low and slow, and they'll sit down right on top of them. I've seen them used in public fields before, public dove fields, and it's almost scary, people taking shots at low birds and stuff. But yeah, in an application like this where there's just a couple of us and we know exactly where each other is, it's what you want. Bunch coming at the house. Get ready. Did you get one?
Nothing.
Did you get one?
No.
I didn't either.
They're literally coming right in my face. I didn't like how they're swinging around and coming from behind me.
Yeah. They saw those spinners and came right back around the land, didn't they? Dana.
What?
He's sitting on the sunflower head. Go jump that bird up and kill him. He landed right at your decoy, Dana. There you go. Got that one. Calling it quits, Mama.
Calling it quits.
Calling it quits, yeah. We got about 15 minutes left.
I don't see nothing flying.
Nothing's flying. I saw like one. I tried to walk down there and jump the birds that were sitting on the ground down there, and they all flew the other way, which up towards the house, which we can't shoot that way, but yeah. So that's our Labor Day dove hunt this year. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Except for when you fell off your stool yesterday.
Yeah, my tailbone still hurts.
I bet it does. Well, we got, what? I guess I got 5, you got 3 tonight?
I got 3.
Okay, that's about what we did last night. We got 16, 17 birds this past 2 days. So we're definitely going to be grubbing on some dove. I got a great recipe for you. Y'all got to try this one. I think the link's up here. It might be over here. I don't know. I think we're, oh, look, there goes one. I think we're pretty much done with this field. If anything, we learned where to put the field. I think we need to move it that way back towards the tree line, and next year I'm going to leave some big strips of thick brush that we can hide in.
So we can sit here and
absolutely
shoot that way, because I can't see nothing that way.
Well, you can't shoot that way either because the road's out there and a couple houses. So yes,
I can't see them coming.
If we move the field towards the trees and leave some strips of brush back there, we'll be good. It's a learning process for us. This is the first time I've ever grown a dove field, and all I did was about an acre of sunflowers, and we did pretty good,
I guess.
So we got a lot of stuff to do. I got some fishing and some hunting. Deer season's coming up here in a couple weeks. Get the bows back out, start practicing with those, and give this dove recipe a try. I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. Hope we see you again real soon. We're www.camochairproductions.com. We're sharing the outdoors right here on YouTube.